Hi, my name is Kurt. I'm from Milwaukee, and I currently reside in Denver, Colorado. I am a financial controller. What got me interested in trading was it was a natural extension of investing. I really enjoyed investing, and I wanted to take advantage of market opportunities as they presented themselves. My trading actually started with the internet stocks in the late 90s. Dell Computer, CMGI were just a few names that had explosive moves. Experiencing the rapid growth, seeing my brokerage account grow was a huge driver for my interest in trading, no question. I found NetPicks a few years ago. After taking off about 5 to 6 years of trading, I decided that I was interested. I've had a passion for trading since the dot-com era, and I really liked the system, and I wanted to learn more about that system. It seemed intuitive and easy for me to understand. I tried at least 5 or 6 different systems prior to finding NetPicks. I found the Counterpunch trading system to be very appealing, mainly because I could see visually how trades could set up, and it was also, I was had an interest in futures, and I had an interest in Forex, and from what I could tell, what I saw from the original presentation, I saw that it worked for both markets that I had a very strong interest in. So in previous systems, there was very little structure with respect to stops as well as profit targets. Entry points were there, but it was really the exit piece of this that I always struggled with. And without having that structure in place, I would make a lot of mistakes. I would give back a lot of the gains that I would make in the system with previous systems. With Counterpunch, I've found that I've been much more consistent with my trades and with having success in different markets.
And is that because you can clearly see the trades on the chart?
Yes, I can. It's because I can see the trades clearly on the chart, and it makes it very easy again to follow, and it definitely takes away the guesswork. It really takes away the emotional indecision or the emotional stress that I found was really hindering my performance. So some of the things that were difficult for me prior to Counterpunch was I did not have any sort of structure in place. The one really nice thing about Counterpunch is what comes with Counterpunch, the training. There was very little training with some of the other systems I had used in the past. Support, I did not have, I had very little support with respect to when I had questions. I never had someone that could really provide some answers. And the one thing with Counterpunch is I've had really great responses. And when I have a question that comes up, I get almost an immediate response back. And it's been extremely helpful. For me, the struggle that existed was the lack of structure, the not having a trade plan in place, and not having that support. So for me, those 3 things were really, it's really what CPT and NetPicks provides that really gave me the bridge from being an unsuccessful, inconsistent trader to now being much more consistent in my results. So what's really beneficial about a trade plan, or the trade plans that are provided, is that it takes a lot of the guesswork out. It provides a foundation to begin your trading. And that was, for me, when you're newer to trading or when you're inexperienced in trading, there's so many other variables that come into play. And by having that trade plan, for me, it reduced the number of variables that I had to focus in on, and it allowed me to really hone in on the trade. So the thing that the trade plan really helped me with was it defined a time to start. It defined the time interval, a 377 tick chart or a 5-minute chart. So it defined the chart to use. It also defined the markets to trade. Actually, I have an interest in gold. I also have an interest in some of the Forex markets. I'm actually looking pre-US session. I'm also looking at an Asian session, and partly because I work full-time and I need to look beyond or around the US session. And what I found what's really nice about Counterpunch is that it's very easy for me to look across the full market time. So I can look pre-session, I can look after the US session, and it still provides ample opportunity to be successful. This system is so robust, and I'm very impressed from what I've seen. So a typical trade setup for me, I'm actually very calm. I'm looking at the right edge of the chart. I'm waiting for the indicators to show that a trade is available. I will look to take a trade based on the parameters that are within the system, rather than guessing the way I used to do. My final words of advice is that the Counterpunch system works. It works very well, and I highly, highly recommend utilizing the training. The training is fantastic. It's very helpful. It's a step-by-step guide to success, but it's very important that you follow the plan from start to finish.